PlayStation may have just made the exclusives feel more exclusive again. Because after years of Sony bringing the likes of their God of War games, the Spider-Man games, the Ghost of Tsushima and all the rest of them to PC, it looks like they're going for a different tactic now. Reports seem to claim that PlayStation going forward are going to keep their future PlayStation exclusives just exclusive to PlayStation and no more first-party story title releases on the PC. Because if you think about it, for the last few years, quite a few PC players might have had that mindset, why buy a PlayStation when it's going to come to PC later. Now, I don't agree with that because obviously PS5 is always worth buying no matter what. But obviously when you got the future Wolverine games and Ghost of Yotei potentially and all these games that might not come to PC, then it makes you think, if you really want to play the games, you will have to buy a PS5 later on. And the exclusive identity just becomes even more stronger. PC gamers like myself, we're not going to like that, to be honest. I'm not happy with that news if it's true. But I can see what Sony are trying to do. Because if your biggest story-driven games are one of the main reasons that someone will buy your console. But what do you guys think? Is this a smart move from Sony? Or for the sake of the financial benefits, should they release their first-party games onto PC later? I personally think, as a PC player, obviously I'm not going to buy a PS5 and so I can play, because I can play these games later on the PC anyways. And also I feel like the PC, especially the high-end PCs, will run these games better than a PS5. Kind of just make the games shine even more than they do on the PS5. But you guys, let me know what in the comments. Are what Sony doing right?